Well, I'm Abigail Shepard. I'm a senior at Caney Valley High School.
93 through... Right now, Abby is busy with her senior year in school. She's focusing on her studies to be ready for college. She runs track. She's a football manager as well as a water girl. She is also a member of the National Honor Society and helps out at the school and in the community. Abby helps her mom with Johnson O'Malley activities as well.
Okay, you're going to put the pointy end on the bottom, and you're just going to push it in there, and you're going to put your hand around it like that, and you're just going to... We would go out for our school to make it look better, just pull out the weeds. We painted the fence, and we just all kinds of stuff around the school to help make it look better.
Abby moved to Ochelata when she was 4 and did not grow up with cultural traditions as part of her life. She just knew that she was Cherokee.
I knew I was, but nobody really talked about it. It was just there. You're Cherokee, and that's about it. I haven't really thought about it. It's just been there, and it's new to find other kids that share the same heritage, and I didn't even know it. I don't think we really do anything that, I know we go to holiday and stuff. It just didn't mean anything until I finally realized that I have a part, that I'm a part of something bigger.
Since being in the Tribal Youth Council for 2 years, she has learned a lot about her heritage, and she would like to continue learning.
Some of the things that I've learned off the council is I get to help my community a lot, and that means a lot too. I've made a lot of new friends. I've learned more about our culture and what kind of things we do, because I didn't really have an idea of what we did. I knew there was powwows and stuff like that. I just hadn't grown in that because my family didn't really teach me anything. And I've also learned more about our language, how it's so different and unique from all others. I just learned a lot from the youth council, and being able to go to Unity this year, it's really been a good year for the youth council. I didn't know how it was going to go, being a second year and having the new people, the group come in, but it's been good.
She would like to run for Miss Cherokee when she's old enough.
Me and my mom were talking about Miss Cherokee, and I don't know how I'd fit this into a platform, but getting like the scholarships, like you said, and just like the youth council, I didn't know about that until my mom said something to me about it. And just getting stuff like that for the youth out there, for them to be involved in, just because I didn't have much of that when I was growing up, just promoting the language and just getting that out further to where other natives know about it and that it's important. I just like going out and helping the people that are around and giving my time.
Abby is involved with her church, which started a clothes closet providing clothing and shoes for the needy in the community.
I just like learning. Like, I found that I really like trying to learn the language just through our lessons and just going out into the community. I just like helping the people around me with my service that I can do.
Abby has participated in a foreign missions trip to Zimbabwe, Africa, to help start several churches there.
Such a great experience. I just hope the Lord leads me back there, because I just love the people there. They're so nice, and it's just great, and getting to share the gospel and see what God has to do down there. Started 2 new churches. We went hut to hut each day and would share the gospel and just invite them to a nightly service that we would have back at our base camp. And I've heard from the lead pastor down there, that the churches are continuing to grow.
She has tried other sports, but finds her niche in running and trying to make it to state this year. She started running with the Bartlesville Running Club, which has given her more confidence.
I run the 2 mile, and my coach also put me in the mile for a meet or 2. I like the 2 mile because I can find my pace. I don't have to sprint the whole thing. It's just a more evened out type of race.
She's a great student, great person. I know she's very active in her church, First Baptist in Ochelata, and very outward in her faith. And And she's a good athlete. She's a competitor. She is one of our distance runners that she made it to the state tournament last year. She's been a pretty good leader in our summer workouts and around the school. Just been a good student. Somebody the kids look up to, and especially junior high kids look up to and model, and see the hard work that she does.
Abby is not quite sure what her career path is going to be, but she does know that she plans on going to college. She's thinking of taking some time first and going to a 2-year college before deciding on something, perhaps engineering or even nursing, for a full-time career.
In my future, I would like to somehow give back to my community and culture, and probably the future when I find out what I want to do, whether it's in the medical field or engineering, just somehow give back to them. Growing up knowing hardly anything and knowing so much more, it's opened my eyes to new things that I haven't really seen before, to the people that I could meet since I've gotten involved with the Cherokee Nation. It's just been eye-opening to see all the different branches, to see the people that I could meet, to know some of the people that I know now, and it's just really eye-opening to once you get involved with it.